Master's of Finance that a lot of the students that I talk to and that I work with is I want to re-recruit, or I want to, want to give myself another extra year, and I'm going to do the Master's of Finance program to make that happen. And you can do that straight out of undergrad, or yeah, I've worked for a year and now I'm going to go do my Master's of Finance to get the technical skills and whatnot. The difficulty that I have with the Master's of Finance program is there's a couple of links of Master's of Finance programs. There's your one school year, which means you
Yep.
start in September and end in May
Yep.
or June, whatever, right? Month here, month there. You have no summer. How
Okay.
do you recruit other than you're going to be forced to recruiting for full time? Or in Europe, it could put you in a position where you can recruit for off, where you can recruit for off cycles, and you can try and do that and try and make that happen because now you have, you're getting the school experience, and then you can kind of try and recruit for an off cycle. But the thing in the US, and especially with analyst programs, is the recruiting is so insanely early that
Yeah.
that extra year doesn't actually do anything for you, right? Unless you know so far in advance that you're going to do it, and it gives you, like, let's just say you're going into your junior year in the US versus your sophomore year, and you're saying, I know I'm going to do a Master's of Finance and I'm going to stay at the school that I'm at, and they've already kind of given me the go ahead that I can stay here for that fifth year and get the MF, then
Yep.
you have the chance because now you're kind of theoretically a sophomore again and you can go back into the recruiting cycle. But if you're making that decision as a senior, it doesn't give you that summer anymore. And
Exactly.
that's the,
Yeah.
and that's the hard thing. And that's one thing that I always push with people that I haven't gotten the answer with. Talk to students who have gone through it, who are specifically recruiting or have recruited for investment banking, and get the real story. Because the
Yep.
school is going to tell you, yeah, we place 90% of our candidates. Do you place 90% of your candidates in the jobs that they want? Or
All
do
the
they
jobs that they
just
have to
accept
get. Yeah.
something else, their second choice or their third choice or their first choice or their fourth choice, right? So I strongly recommend to those folks, talk to people who have done it, who have gone through the process, who have come out the other end, either with the job and understand how they were successful, or without the job and understand why they weren't successful. If they want it, I know you can't like look at somebody's LinkedIn profile and assume they want to get into investment banking, but if they're
Yeah.
in finance or some sort of a corporate finance role or something like that, chatting with them and understanding how does the recruiting process work? Was this what you were going for? Were you going for IB? Were you going for something else? And what were the difficulties and what were the complexities around it?